Tarnished Legion, The Survivors, Issue 9. Nothing spooks you like a discorporeal voice coming from the closest of darknesses. Rasp jumped a good 2 feet, spinning unbelievably fast. That was something Mabataki was not ready for. All she saw was a momentary blur before Rasp squared in front of her. There was a lot more to Rasp than he let on. That could be a real problem, or it could be really good. She just didn't know where he stood with her right now. "It's me, calm down," Mabataki said, stepping into the dim light. It was the end of the day, and it offered lots of appropriate opportunities for her to duck in and out or mingle with the most subtle of shadows. Now was the time when people were not on mission to take a break and mingle. She wanted to make sure everyone was on the same timeline, and made sure that everyone stayed on that timeline. This visit was no mistake for Mabataki. "Your pal Jin is off on a mission. Are the rest of you slated for dispatch?" she asked bluntly. "You know we're never given orders more than 24 hours in notice, especially when it comes to deployment," Rasp answered truthfully. "Then we need a contingency plan," Mabataki thought aloud. "Medical leave?" Rasp offered. "PTSD, food poisoning, or some other strategic health move." 6 people getting sick at the same time might be suspect if everyone decided to take a visit to the medical center. "You'll also have to undergo a physical too, Mabataki replied. "If they catch wind that you're trying to dodge duty, they might even force it on you." "Then what?" Rasp asked. Mabataki stepped into another shadow, then out of another one. She paced again and again, in and out of the darkness, before finally saying, "I have an idea. Go get Umbriel. We'll meet you both back here in an hour," Mabataki said before vanishing into the darkness one final time. Umbriel was on her way to the mess hall when Rasp found her. "I might as well join you," he said. "I haven't eaten all day." And he sat right beside her, and 3 others followed. "You think we'll be packing up more humanitarian supplies tomorrow?" Umbriel asked, exhausted. She knew that she had to keep up the guise of casual conversation. You never know who was listening these days, hinting that Mabataki was always around in her mind. "Who knows? Already had a bunch of crates there. I suspect the field teams might need more gear though." "You want to ask for that data entry position?" Rasp replied. The other 3 that were nearby moved along the food line ahead of them. "Not sure. I hate making requests only to be sent out on another task altogether," Umbriel replied. "Seems to happen a fair amount," Rasp agreed. "I think I'll check with the loading crews though. Always seems to be something going on at the workshop. Might as well see if they need anything that has following up to do." "Honestly, I'd rather have the downtime," Umbriel said. "Good point. Still, I'd like to stay distracted. Maybe it's time for a transfer," Rasp said. Umbriel suddenly looked at him, realizing he was dropping a hint. Rasp never did anything more than he had to. The only thing he ever wanted to do was just lay around. The Tarnished Legion always had to press and chase after him to get any task done. In her mind, she thought he was smart. Maybe she was going to follow his lead.